All right. All right. It says we are live. Yay. Happy New York Beauty Tuesday.
Yay!
How's everybody out there doing?
Good, good,
Oh my
good, good.
goodness. So
Um,
I hope everybody is ready and excited about subunit night.
mm. I'm excited to relearn how to do it from you because I can't remember how.
Yeah, it'll be good.
So,
We will.
plus, I'm excited to be sewing with you before I leave because we're not going to see you for a while.
I know.
Yeah.
So excited.
Hi,
Hey, Del Marie.
Del Marie.
If you guys don't remember, Stephanie is about to embark on an amazing trip with our friend Ingrid. And they're going on oops, that one's not long enough. They're going on a cruise. They're going to get to see sloths and dolphins and manatee and all
Yes.
kinds of fun stuff.
Sarah's so mad at me because sloths are her favorite animal. And she's like, how could you? You're seeing sloths, and her second favorite animal is dolphins. So we're seeing
Oh,
both of her favorite animals. But
oh.
she'll forgive me. I'll get her something from the sloth sanctuary and take lots of pictures and stuff. So
Yeah. It's nothing that a nice sized sloth stuffed animal can't like tide over until she could get there herself.
right. Yep.
Hey, Shelly.
Hi
Oh,
there.
Siberian Wind is here. Hello. So tonight, whether I remember or not, it is Frillneck night. I've been saying Frillneck the entire time. Uh, Typed it up, Frillneck. I ended up cutting out Kingfisher pieces earlier, but whatever. It gave me extra subunit sewing experience. So I am ready for our subunit needs this evening.
Good.
I
Good, good.
am lining up the larger arc. I'm having a heck of a time lining up the larger arc, but oh,
So
there we
glad we have you to guide us through this subunit stuff.
go. It actually makes me very excited. It's like a puzzle, so I
Yeah.
enjoy the part.
Hi, Donna Bogart. Good to see you.
How's everybody doing tonight? Now, I will not be surprised, nor will I be hurt if anybody said, "Nope, I'm not doing that subunit thing again," and chose
A
a
different block.
different block
Yeah.
adventure for the evening.
Yep.
That would not surprise me. But this one, it is a little less complicated than the Kingfisher one, um, where we just have the one subunit to sew on.
Yeah.
So there's
That
that.
is nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Molly. She says, hi, Shannon and Stephanie, and all on the live.
Good evening. We only have, after this, 4 more blocks.
Oh, wow. Really?
This is 12.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, this has gone really fast. Wow,
It's
4 more blocks.
pretty
Okay, I have some
nuts.
catch up to do because I got two on them I didn't finish, so I need to finish those. The one that
Oh, yeah.
from Keith's gone, and then another one that I need to finish. So I'm gonna have to do that when I get back.
Yeah, you got some stuff going on.
Yeah, and I got some
Oof.
catch up. I got to get some little hootie done too. So
Yep.
I'm so excited about that. That's been fun too.
So cute. Hey, Terry.
Terry, we have some fun projects, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah. We've got another one starting up that I think I wrote down right, but I'm gonna check with you after the live tonight to make sure I have it written down right.
Awesome.
We'll have to remind you too. You might remember. It's supposed to
I know
start
what you're
in
talking about. I
okay.
can't remember what, I honestly can't remember what we said.
13th. It's really bad. Really bad.
I know you wrote the dates down and I didn't, and I should have. And I was like, oh, I'll remember. So,
All right. Ooh. Gotta get to my fun fabrics. Pew.
Molly said, you're all inspiring me to do a New York Beauty, but I have a few other projects that I need to do first. I hear you, girl.
Yep. We both feel that in our souls.
I have way too many projects that I have going, and I really, when we get back from the cruise, I'm excited to come home and finish some stuff because I've got a lot of stuff that's really close that it's kind of bugging me that they're still not done, but just not going to have time this week.
Yeah.
So Keith has been out of town a lot in the last month and a half, so it's not, very conducive to getting things done, but that's all right. It's his job.
Yeah.
So I don't think he goes anywhere until August again. So very good. I'll be able to get some stuff done.
Oh yeah, that will be.
Yeah. So, oh, look at that bin of beautiful.
We're gonna do some pinks tonight.
Nice.
Because why not?
So I did finish my large Carnival Puzzle Mystery Quilt.
Oh, did you?
Yes, it's hanging over my long arm because I didn't realize how big it was when you did the large and you did the extra borders.
That's what I'm worried about. I don't have.
I
don't have a design wall.
I kept like it makes it, I didn't realize that it was, I don't know why it didn't process in my brain that if you got extra borders, it's 4 borders, right? Which I don't think I've ever made a quilt with 4 borders.
Oh, is the large 4 borders?
Yeah.
Oh, they.
And it's 88 by 88. And as I kept adding borders, I was like, man, this thing's getting really big because it was getting to the point where it was hard to wrestle, like to put the borders on because it was like so big. And finally put the last border on last night at like 11 o'clock because I was like, I'm gonna finish this thing.
Oh
So
no.
I have one more project hanging out there, and I put it over the long arm, and I'm like, wow, this thing's huge. So, hi, Jackie. But I'm glad I finished it because it felt good to like get something done.
Yeah.
Because we do have like this little hooter, tree of life. We've got all these things going on that I'm doing a couple things with Steven. So like I've just got all these projects that are in process.
Yeah. A lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you both doing the large cotton cuts? I was doing the large for Carnival. How about you, Shannon?
Yeah, I had a small and a large. So I had a small in the hot air balloon and a large in the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. I had a small as well. I had a small petting zoo and a large. I never know which one it is. Sky Flyer, Sky Diver, whatever the blue one was.
Which one of those?
Because my daughter had the opposite. She had the Sky Diver, Sky Flyer, the opposite one of me with the animals. That was so.
Yeah.
And now that I finished both of mine, she's like, okay, when you get back, we're sitting down and finishing mine. I'm like, cool. So
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Now that she's seen them, she's more excited to finish.
Uh-oh.
What? Is your computer playing funny games?
It says Slate Art's left and now what?
It says you're the host though.
Yeah. I don't know what it's doing.
I think it's okay. Yeah. How
That's
about you, Jackie? Are you doing cotton cuts? Now for Tree of Life, I've just got a small one. So
yeah, Tree of Life, I just did the small too. Yeah.
So here's the first part of this block. Frill neck.
Pretty.
And I have my subunits made for the top arch. That's these, but I'm waiting for Shannon because I don't remember how to insert these and I don't want to do it wrong. So, so I'll read the chat while Shannon catches up here.
So what I'll do is I'll just do one of the subunits real fast and then I'll show you how to get the like reminder of the adding the subunit on.
Cool. Awesome. Let's see. Jackie said she's working on a small sky flyer and a small secret garden for Tree of Life. Nice. Thanks, Terry. Hey, Molly. So did you have a good weekend, Shannon?
Did.
Good.
What all did we do? Just seems to fly by.
Well, I think you had a fun game night.
Oh yes, game night was fantastic. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
And good food. That was a lot of fun. John and Jess, they're the married couple on the team improv troupe, and so we were over at their house. We're just always over at their house. They don't have young kids or lots of animals, so it's always easier to be at their place.
Gotcha.
And they smoked a pork butt. It was so good. Barbecue. It was so nice. I loved it so much. Oh, it was good. And we played a bunch of games. We played a game I'd never played, which was like a horse race board game. The picture. I'd put that picture up. I'd never played that before. It was kind of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was neat.
Yeah, I saw the picture, but I didn't know what it was because I've never seen that game.
Yeah. So
Matt Geek is here. Hi there.
Riot. Hey, Matt Geek and Jackie and Karen.
Yeah.
Jeannie.
And Terry says she's working on the kangaroo block now. Awesome. Nice. And Jackie says she's trying to get back into machine embroidery. She's doing the New York Beauty on the embroidery machine. Awesome. That's fun. Oh, that fabric is pretty. That's going to be interesting with all those different colors in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I love that this just lets me just be as wild as I want to be.
Yeah. It's cool.
Like, I just have to let go of control because it's just going to do what it wants to do.
That's right. I love it.
Let's... This guy done. Won't take too long.
Oh, Math Geek said, as usual for this time, I'm at work running accessibility checks on some PowerPoint decks for an upcoming conference. That does not sound like a ton of fun. But I'm not very techie, so anything techie is not super fun for me because I don't really understand it. So. Oh, look at that with the pink. Shannon, hey. That's beautiful.
I think it's going to be fun.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Just need to shake a tail feather. Get going. I think, oh, nope. Then it came unthreaded. See, I had to do something quick and it said, ha ha ha.
Your machine said, nope, not doing it. She said, Matthew said, nope, only if the people who create the decks would add the right annotations. Oh, gosh.
The annotations, the link, making sure the links are correct.
So do you have plans for your Sunday show? What you're gonna do?
Um, it is the holiday Sunday,
Uh-huh.
so I'll probably just be on real quick for like an hour because I know folks are going to be
Okay.
doing their thing.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be a continue catching up on probably Little Hooter, since we've got a schedule kind of agreed to based on everybody's availability.
Mhm.
So I'll set those up, but then I want to make sure that I have I'm back 3 blocks, so I need to
Oh,
get those guys done.
you're not the only one. I'm gonna get them done though. When we get back, I'm getting them done.
Yeah, it makes me feel better that the fact that I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
Like, I
I'll
don't feel
probably
like
work
such a
on
schmuck.
some of that tomorrow too during the show day. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. Well, Ingrid and I will be able to pop in for a little bit because in your chat because we'll be waiting to get on the boat. So
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Ah, that's so fun.
yeah.
I will be very excited about that. You'll have to scope out all the people.
Yeah.
The people watching is the best part on those kinds of things.
Oh yeah, yeah. I agree with you.
Right. So pink, pink. Ooh, I like that.
So pretty.
I'm going to do a dark gray for this bottom corner.
Mm. So if you're not working and you're not working on the New York Beauty, what are you guys at home doing? Let us know.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know.
If you guys have anything planned for Memorial Day weekend?
Yeah, yeah. Jackie said boat question mark. Yeah, Ingrid, who's usually here in the chat and she's been on my channel and Shannon's channel here and there. Her and I are leaving to go on a quilting cruise on Sunday. So
How cool is that? We'll be
I'm so
jealous.
excited. Kind of nervous too, because I usually don't go to retreats that aren't mine. So I have no idea how this is gonna go and I'm not in control, so it's a little weird. So
Oh gosh. And like, going to the So Yeah one, you could always, if it just totally was horrible, you could, just go hang out on the strip, do whatever you want in Las Vegas. Yeah. You are stuck on this boat.
Well, luckily this boat besides our group has like 6,000 people and pools and activities and all kinds of stuff, plus ports a call. So I'm sure the quilting is going to be great, but if it's not, there's lots of stuff to do.
I remember going and watching the ice show, like the ice skating show on the boat during one of the at sea days. I'm like, it just impressed me because you get used to it because you can still feel the boat moving. I'm like, these people are on ice.
Right.
On a moving boat.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Yep. They're pretty talented to be able to do that.
Impressive.
Math Geek says pretty colors, Shannon.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Jackie says she's going to catch up on her Cotton Cuts blue flyer. I think she means sky flyer. She's on number 8. Oh, you're not too far back then.
Yeah.
You can get it done. Molly said, I'm supposed to be grading Spanish final exams this weekend. A friend invited a few of us over for a mini retreat. Oh, that's much better. And Jackie said, have fun. Thank you. I'll be showing you guys videos along the way when we have, bouts of internet and things. So yeah.
Bouts of internet.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how well it works, In
Yeah.
ports, my phone works because I have international plan. But at sea, we're mercy to their internet and how well it works.
Yeah, and it's not inexpensive. So
no,
there's that.
Yeah. So yes, Sky Flyer, said Jackie. Yeah, you have the same one as me. Nice.
And then Sarah had the other one, right? Whichever the other
Sky
stuff.
Diver. Yeah. The one with the owls and the little animals. Yeah. It was cute.
All right. So that subunit is done.
Some of the blues in the Sky Flyer are so similar that I was like, oh, this is not, you're not going to see the pattern, right? Because they were just too, in my mind, they look too close. But now that it's all together, I can see it and I like it. So
Right. Okay. Let's figure it out. So you're gonna sew with whatever the fabric is that you chose for this larger arc, which is the little half, the two big triangles, and the second little half. I'm doing it now. You can do it whatever way you want to, but I'm making all of these triangles match. Even though half of it is being done on the subunit. So you'll sew large unit piece one on, your subunit piece that I'm doing matching. You don't have to, you can do whatever you want. And then we'll put this on like this, matching these sew line, this sew line with this sew line.
Okay.
And then flipping it over. So then we're attaching piece 4 to, well, I mean, but this way, you know what I mean? I'm showing it on the where you can see the sew lines, but backwards.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
It does. I'm gonna try this here.
I'm gonna get to that point so that it makes more sense.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch you do one before I.
Okay. Let me get that.
Yeah.
All this stuff out of the way then, and I will. Great. That's this color. So I'm gonna do this small.
Let's see. Teresa said, hello, everyone. I don't think I told you I bought the book to join in the fun. Waited for it to come and decided to have it spiral bound. Bad idea. Staples employee ruined it almost. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Jackie said, the blues are way too close together for my eyes. I promise you, though, when you assemble it, it looks good, because I thought the same thing. I was like, there's no way that this is gonna, because some of them, there's like 2 or 3 of the colors that are way too close, the pattern and the color. But when I got it all together, so keep going, you'll like it.
Worked out okay.
Yeah. Teresa said, my dear daughter saved the day and took it to work and had to bind it on the opposite side. So after that, I was bummed and have not begun. Oh no.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, that's kind of a blow when you start a project.
Yeah, you already feel like you're starting so far behind.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you get back in the mood to do it and catch up.
Yeah.
Or you don't even have to catch up. It's not like it's a deadline. So.
Right. Oh, your boy child coming.
So you added that piece on the end, and then you just put the subunit onto it.
Yep. Sorry, I should have
That's okay.
shown that more closely. So I picked this pink and gold, black and white piece to be this, and this. And you might want to write, like, if it's starting to, because it's a lot to think about, you can like write in what color or whichever choice you're using. And then, oh, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I might have done it. backwards. No, hold on. No, I think I'm, oh no. Yes, I think I did it backwards. I think I was supposed to do this one first. And then so, yeah, okay. Sorry. I was supposed to do the subunit first. Doing the reverse.
Okay, so we have to lay the subunit down first.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
what helped me with the subunit portion may not be the most exciting thing in the world for you, because I pinned in those corners.
That's what I was just wondering.
So that it laid down correctly.
Okay.
Which is why I had the glue, because the glue helps keep this fabric from flopping all around.
Yeah.
Just to help it stay in line. And then you're still doing right sides together. So you're doing the fabric right side to the fabric right side, but I'm going to put the pins in these corners and then match it up to these corners on the sew.
Okay.
Stop.
So I put the E1 piece down first, and then I put the subunit on top of it, right? Right
Yep.
sides together? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's where I was confusing myself.
Because you're so not used to seeing paper on this side.
Right. I'm like, no, this isn't right.
This can't be right.
No,
But I do not recommend taking the paper out.
I know.
Because you got to
lost where it's supposed to go. Yeah.
Yeah. It will be a game of seam ripping. So yeah, I put the two, I don't know if you can see those pins, put them right in the corners of the subunit.
Yeah.
And then contrary to how we usually do, we're going to have paper facing us that we're not sewing on.
Okay.
For this portion of it. But I'm going to put the pin then through these top section. Ugh, hold on, I need to bring it close to my face.
If you have a little bit of glue, that's probably the best, because
it just helps hold that piece one down.
Yeah. Holding that while I'm trying to pin, that was like, no.
Yeah. So then I've pulled the pin up through. I'll try to do it at the angle so you can see the pin. So now the pin is coming through. This is the sew side. This is the subunit side.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the second pin in the same manner. I got to bring it closer to my face because my eyeballs don't believe I'm 16 anymore. No matter what I tell them.
I don't know.
So now I have the pins in the side that you're really not used to seeing paper on, but you are still right sides together because your subunit right sides are on that side. And then the pinning is through where we're going to sew. If you want to, another pin that you can do just to make sure is, because we have this triangle that meets right here, you can put a pin there to make sure it matches up with the where the triangle is supposed to go there.
Yeah.
Totally up to you. I'm not gonna, you know, a wild woman like that, but to me, it's just another pin for me to get stuck by. So
yeah. Oops, my pin fell out.
But you just want to hold it. Don't get stuck by your pen.
I
And then your
think I'm gonna stick another pin in there just to check it, make sure it's in the right spot, and then take it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, it honestly doesn't matter which side you sew on because you have the sew line on either side. So in a way, it's easier because you're working with it. It's easier working with both because you have paper on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
You if one way feels better to you than the other way, doing the subunit thing,
Mm-hmm.
you can sew from either side because you have the sew lines on both sides.
That's true.
And I'm actually sewing with the subunit face up.
All right, let's pray.
So let's see how I did. I think it looks all right. Got my point there.
Oh, I did not. It did not match up on the back. Mm.
Enough that you can iron it into submission.
No, I lost my point.
Ah,
Boogers. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull that out. Oh well, it happens. Trial and error.
yep. But that's why, again, not taking the papers out helps because you can just keep lining it up.
Yeah.
But what you want to make sure, so I'm good with where this is at from looking at it at this point here.
Mm-hmm.
But what I want to do is fold back the paper here to make sure that when I sew on the next piece of fabric, I have at least a 1/4 inch. And this is the paper still on from the subunit. So I know I have a 1/4 inch there. I'm not keeping the paper in the subunit now. Now that I know I have enough fabric,
Mm-hmm.
this is now just like the second piece of fabric. It doesn't matter how many pieces of fabric are in this one piece of fabric, but it's just like a piece of fabric now. So I don't need all this paper in it, adding bulk and making it hard to do the rest of it. So I'm just taking all of this out.
Yeah, subunit paper out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this again.
Now this just becomes another piece of fabric. You have to set your seams. If you set your seams, you have to flip it over, iron it over. Use your magic juice if you use magic juice, just like it was just another piece of fabric. It just happens to be multi pieces in one. Sadie.
I think I'm gonna do what you said and sew it on the back side, like the wrong side,
Yeah.
where I can see it better.
Now I'm just lining up the fabric per usual.
Look at that first one. I think I remember that from the last one. After you got that first one on, it was easier.
Yeah.
Ah, much better. Got my point this time.
Oh, good, good. So yeah, sewing from the subunit side then would be the recommendation.
That
you can
works.
see where that.
Yep, and I can see that I've got enough to cover, so I can take off my paper, right? You said if there's enough to cover.
Yep.
Okay. These subunits are tricky little fellas.
It's like adding a whole, like a fifth dimension to
Yeah.
what's already upside down, backwards, and
Yeah. And my brain kind of doesn't work in that many dimensions. It's like, wait, what? What are we doing?
How does that even work? I feel that way about bag makers and people that sew garments. I'm like, how do you know that you can do that and then just origami that stuff right out and it's perfect?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Oh, hi, Patricia. Patricia P said, finally made it.
Hey, hey. Hello to anybody I may not have said hello to already. I've been face down into the subunit trying to make sure I'm telling you guys the right thing.
Yeah.
But it looks like we are good to go because this is where the next piece is going to line up. So
awesome.
Happy with that. There's a little card. Oh, how is everybody doing in cicada world? I have not seen a single one here where I'm at.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We don't have we're not getting the 17-year ones this year, so.
Gotcha.
We had ours a few years back, so they're not due yet. We don't get our cicadas, our normal cicadas, until like August. I have seen videos though of other people's cicadas, and there's some pretty juicy boys this year.
There are a lot of them out there.
Yeah. Okay, so Harry said they're very loud and yucky.
I think they're so weird with their little red eyes.
Yes. Their eyes are creep-tastic. Matthew said, so glad we don't have any cicadas here. Such a strange bug.
I was thinking about it because I was like, you know, they live for like what 48 hours, they mate, and then they die, and then their offspring burrow into the ground, and they come out of the ground at 17 years old. No wonder it's a freaking party when they're out.
Right?
I think about myself at 17, all hormones and rage. What in the world?
Yeah. It's like that movie where they were like underground for, I can't remember what the name of the movie was.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it. I keep thinking Encino Man, and that's not what it is.
I
Though
know,
Encino
me
Man
too.
is a really
That
good
was
movie.
the first one that popped in my head with Brendan Fraser.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole subunit thing, though, it definitely has got me thinking. I think I've said this before, but of ways to do other patterns.
Yeah.
It's pretty nifty.
Knowing that you can insert a piece of fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have any Y seams, but you're like basically that's what it does without.
Yeah.
Wow, this is gonna be a wild one. Look at all. It's a lot of color. I'm excited about that.
A
Okay,
wild
so,
bit of color for a wild block.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, good. But what I do need to do is finish these subunits so that I can continue on.
I hope this is our last subunit block.
Feel like it is. Let me see. Let me see.
It gave me anxiety, Shannon.
I think we end with Learbird. Learbird, I think is the pronunciation. And that one is I feel like laid back. So that one I did remember.
Okay.
But let's see. Here knows 2, Glider 2, Dingo, and Learbird.
Okay, I got my first subunit on, and it turned out all right.
Nice.
So, except my fabric didn't come all the way up here, even though it did on my subunit, but it's okay. I'm just like a bit off the seam allowance, and I can zhuzh that in the, I'm not taking it apart.
Zhuzh that guy.
I'm not taking it apart. Patricia said, y'all taught me well. I am on Dingo. Got that FPP fever. Thank y'all. Both are great.
Excellent.
Aww. Good.
So yeah, Hairy Nose 2, not a thing. Dingo, not a subunit. We're looking good.
Cool. Awesome.
No more subunits.
No more subunits.
Yeah, nope. Everything is just the fun triangles.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
we're good to go.
And those are a walk in the park after you do these subunits.
Yep.
So I'll take it.
Did anybody else know that puffins are a thing in Ireland, and apparently it's puffin nesting season right now in Ireland?
No.
I did not know that, and I saw it on TikTok today, and I'm like, I need to go to Ireland. Like, this is just another reason for me to need to go to Ireland.
Well, I'll go with you because I love puffins and I want to go to Ireland too. So
Oh my gosh, love them so much.
I can't go to Iceland now that I know they eat them there.
Yeah.
I can't. I wanted to go to Iceland, but now I can't.
Gotta stay
Sorry,
away.
Icelanders, but you
Can't do it. Cannot support it.
okay. I think I'm gonna keep doing that though, sewing from the wrong side for the subunits.
Yeah.
That came out better.
So, Stephanie, do you want me to let you know what I just saw when I looked at the schedule, or do you just want me to let it slide?
For what?
When I just looked at the schedule for the blocks.
No, go ahead.
Today was supposed to be Kingfisher, not Frillneck.
Oh, did we already do Frillneck?
We did Frillneck a month ago. That was the first subunit one that we did.
Well, you know what? I never finished that one. That was when I had to finish, so I'm gonna finish it tonight. That is
my
hilarious.
We have, y'all, you heard it here first. We officially have way too much going on in our lives.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
That's seriously one that I had to go back and finish. And so I'm just gonna finish this one because we're almost there. Yeah. I didn't have this much done on the other one, so
well, I'll get Frillneck done, and then I already started Kingfisher because earlier I thought we were doing Kingfisher and I printed it out, but then I cut it all out and didn't realize.
I didn't even look at the schedule. I just looked at your live posted for the which one we were doing. And so I was like, okay. That's funny.
Well, this is what Kingfisher is going to look like.
Oh, I love it though. It's so gorgeous. Oh, look at those colors that you have going on in that one.
This like, woo, the swirls. I love this. This cracks me up.
That is too funny. Well, now knowing that that one has pieces that go different ways, I'm glad that we're doing this one again. Because like I said, I didn't finish that one before. It's when I needed to go back and finish. So now I'll have it finished and I'll have more confidence.
Yes.
So
and when you guys do get to Kingfisher, you will have 4 of these subunits. 2 of them you're going to trim on the right, 2 of them you're going to trim on the left. So pay attention to that. Yeah. That almost got me.
That's so funny. How do we both miss that?
I need an assistant.
You know.
I need somebody to set my world straight.
Anybody out there want to volunteer to keep us on task?
I'm so sorry. Golly.
I will have a lot of, Valerie says, I will have a lot of catching up to do when I can start my New York Beauty. I'm currently sitting in Lincoln Center waiting to go to the ballet. Oh, so fun.
Love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Too much going on. That's what we have.
Well, like I said, this is one that I didn't finish because I got behind on it. And so I'm really kind of actually glad.
Yeah.
Now I won't be behind except for one block from the last one, which was an easier block. So I should be able to whip that out.
So my hour on Sunday may be finishing the Kingfisher so that we have it. We do have video evidence of it getting done.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I do not like feeling that like that like ill prepared, but it is what it is.
Well, there's a lot of people that are saying that they're several blocks behind, so we're just doing a recap.
Yeah, there we go. We're redoing the subunit thing, which is a hard one. So
Valerie said, I'm glad to hear that both of you are crazy busy too. Thank goodness for the replays. Yes.
yeah.
Crazy.
And really, a re-walk through of subunit is not a bad thing.
No. Mm-mm. That is just too funny. Neither of us caught it. You actually had the right one printed then. It just.
Yeah. I just put the wrong thing in the.
No wonder we were all confused.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarious.
I wish I hadn't ripped out the papers because I would have seen Kingfisher sitting looking at my face when I did the thumbnail.
Oh, well. So what I might do then, knowing that, is have Keith print out that one for me tonight after we're done, and I work on that tomorrow.
There you go.
That way I don't get behind in the New York Beauty.
Yeah.
And
ooh, I'll get to
play catch up with Little Hooter instead of both.
Nice. I'll get to hang out on the sew day too.
Awesome.
Exciting.
Yeah, I get to see you again before I go.
Yes. And those sew days are always a riot. So
yeah. I like seeing who's gonna buy what first.
yes.
It's so fun.
Next level enablism for sure.
Right? I know.
I'll make sure I update the description so everybody knows this is a recap.
Yes, we really did this over again.
Hey, Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Oh, whoa. Nightbot just deleted a whole bunch of stuff. All right. Valerie said, I have a lot of catching up to do when I can start New York Beauty. I'm currently sitting in Lincoln Center waiting. Oh, we already saw that one. Okay. She said, I hope it's as simple you guys are as it is in New York City tonight. It's warm and the birds are singing for joy. I was bird watching in Prospect Park this morning. Finally, nice weather here.
Oh, nice.
Nice. How's the weather been by you? Did it finally, like the rain finally quit?
Yeah, it's hot today. But beautiful outside. Went and sat our oldest pup. She likes to sit in the backyard and lay down on the warm stones. We have like a stone patio. lay down on the warm stones and just sit there. And I sat out there as long as I could.
Yeah.
We had an iced tea.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's hot here today, like 85.
Oh yeah.
Which is for Ohio. It's getting closer when we start getting warm, but it's a little bit warmer than it normally is. So.
And you were it was a warmer winter than it normally is.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I'm going to need to watch a comedy to go to sleep tonight. I watched on Netflix, they had about the Columbia shuttle.
Oh.
And I watched that today as I was working, and I've completely bummed myself out.
Oh.
So it's nice to be able to sew with you guys tonight and get me out of a bummed mood.
Right. Those things are sad to watch. Like I watched the Challenger.
Yeah.
One a few times. Yeah. But I think it's important for people to see the history.
I do, yeah. And just to like just remember to keep an eye on and keep screaming. If you know something's wrong, keep screaming no matter what.
Yep.
It's such a cruddy situation to be in when you're trying to get somebody to pay attention.
Yeah.
And that's what happened in both things. People were calling the alarm.
Yep.
And higher ups' egos were getting in the way.
Yep. Math Geek said, wow, so warm. It's spring here, 52 degrees and lightly raining. I'll take our weather any day.
Yeah, that sounds beautiful.
I don't like the rain though when it's chilly like that because it gets me, I get like chilled to the bone. I don't know why with all this padding, but you know.
Hi, Janice.
Hi, Janice. Matthew said she agrees with us both about documentary. Yep. Okay, I know that we're doing the same block again, but I feel like this time it made a lot more sense to me. So I'm glad that we did.
Yeah.
So that way when I go to do the other one, it's going to make more sense.
Yeah, I don't feel like the recap was a bad thing.
Yeah. Hi, Darlene. Good to see you.
Darlene.
Oops.
Folks that are just joining, we are doing a recap of Frillneck to go back over subunit creation because this is the way we planned it all along. and this Sunday, when I'm live for the Memorial Day weekend, we'll start doing Kingfisher. This is Kingfisher, but we'll work on Sunday. And this is the Frillneck with the subunit that we are revisiting. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's our story and we're sticking to it.
I'm from Washington, D.C. Can you tell? I can spin a tale.
Funny.
Gosh. I've really been into documentaries though. I watched a thing on King Tut the other night. Like, I am nerding out about documentaries.
That's fun. I mean, they keep you thinking and learning, right?
Yeah. Excited about the summer because we've got Shark Week coming up and we have the Olympics coming up.
That's right. I forgot the Olympics are this summer.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what I can see that on because I don't have regular cable anymore.
Oh, yeah. I
So
know
we
that
do a
they
lot of the
do.
streaming things.
They do stream a lot of it. Maybe
Yeah.
not live, but they do like show it on different places.
Oh, good. Okay.
Or at least they did this last winter one. So I would assume the summer would be the same.
What's your favorite summer Olympic sport to watch?
I love diving.
Yeah.
Huh. Kind of all of them. Not really into watching the basketball, but I love baseball, love softball, I love volleyball, beach volleyball. Yeah, so I like a lot of what I even like the skeet shooting and stuff. Yeah, kind of a summer sports nerd.
I think the baseball is my favorite, but that I just love baseball.
Yeah,
But like you, I like a lot of this stuff in the summer games.
track and field is always because the U.S. kicks booty in track and field.
Oh, yeah.
That's always fun.
Yeah. Whereas like the winter games, I don't like as much stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like them, but not as I think I find more things in the summer games that I like.
Yeah. In the same way. Gymnastics, always good. I will watch rhythmic gymnastics like it's my job. Those things, it's fun.
Isn't that one Simone Biles coming back for the gymnastics team this year?
Yes. Yeah, she's been kicking butt too.
I know, and I'm excited to see her because she's like the oldest gymnast ever in the Olympics.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how she does. I'm sure she'll do great because she's amazing. I remember how they used to say they were aged out at like 17 and like she's 20 something, 25, 26.
Married, like she's like an old woman in the sport.
In the sport, yeah. And she's come back with a vengeance. So I think that's awesome.
Well, I think a lot of the mentality about pushing those younger girls so hard. And like the Carrie Strug thing is being looked at in a whole different light now. Making her vault on her broken leg.
I remember that moment. That was amazing.
Yeah.
But I mean, sad that she felt she had to push herself so hard,
Yeah.
but wow, what a brave girl to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I do like that the conversations on those things are changing
Hmm.
and the expectations are changing on um, you know, what they're doing to such young bodies.
Yeah. Okay. Here's that one.
Oh, love it.
So it
It
came
looks
together.
great. I love that your inner triangle looks
Mhm.
like a shadow. So it looks very 3D.
Oh, this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It looks, yeah, it looks like you're like sinking into it. That's cool.
I like how that turned out. I'm so glad that even though it was a mistake, we did this one again. 'Cause I did not finish this one because I did not have fun with it last time. So it was
Yeah.
much easier this time around.
Excellent.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah. Thank you for not hating me for being such a goof.
You're fine. Like I said, I didn't finish this. This is one of the ones I had to go back and finish. So I'm glad that like we just did it because now it's done.
Yeah.
Or it will be done. And I had the help while you're here, so it's not like I was trying to finish it on my own and confused. For a traditional piecer like me, FPP is already a brain twister, having to think of everything backwards.
Yeah.
Then throw those subunits in it, and I was like, whew.
What has Shannon done?
What did she get me into? But now it's lovely, and I like how it turned out. So thank you for making a mistake.
Thank you for going on this journey with us.
Of course.
We're a bad influence on each other in the best possible way.
I know. Oh, thanks, Math Geek and Molly. All right.
So much color.
I love it. It looks like the 80s, like a graffiti wall from the 80s.
Yes.
I love it.
I don't know why, but I really prefer these ones that don't have just plain arcs in it. I think it's
Mhm.
just because I like doing the FPP so much that the plain arcs are just like boring. I'm like, blah.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. I think actually the plain arcs stress me out more as far as color placement.
Yeah. Oh, that could play a part too. Yeah, you're right.
You're like, oh, it's just gonna be plain, so you know, you gotta pick the right thing. Or I'm just mental, which is very possible.
No, but I do feel the pressure of what that plane arc is gonna do.
To do, yeah.
Well, does anybody watch So You Think You Can Dance?
Nope. I don't.
It came back this it's a shorter season, but it came back this season, and I am such a mom. I get so wrapped up into these kids like stories and stuff.
Aw, that's cute.
So dorky. I'm so dorky. But yeah, I get very wrapped up into their whole following their dreams and all
Oh,
that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Plus, I just love dancing. I wish I could do it.
Oh, yeah. I think I got burnt out. Sarah danced for years.
Yeah.
I got burnt out with dancing. We used to watch all the dance shows, and we don't anymore.
Yeah, that's funny because I don't watch American Idol or Masked Singer or any of that stuff because of traipsing all over the place with Lauren with their singing career.
Oh, yeah.
Like I just don't like
Funny.
meh.
Yeah.
Oh, something I am going to do this weekend. I'm going to open up. I um found a little Singer 301 at a thrift shop last week,
Hey,
and I'm opening it up and I'm going to clean it all out and
nice.
see what it looks like. And my thought, what I told myself while I was in the thrift store was, oh, I'm going to pick this up, I'm going to clean it up, I'm going to get it all nice and working, everything, and then I'm going to sell it. I'll resell it because it'll be so clean and so nice and everything. And then I was like, wait a minute, I kind of like this thing. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, 301's a nice machine.
Yeah. Like, huh. Maybe I won't sell it. Maybe I'll just keep
Maybe you
it for
just
me.
rescue it.
Yeah. I've found its new home.
I like it.
But I want to try to find a 404
Oh, yeah?
because it was this is silly. It was the machine used in a horror movie that Lauren and I love. Annabelle.
Oh.
So now I'm like, oh, I want to get the it was not haunted, but
Oh,
I want to get the haunted machine.
wow.
The machine wasn't haunted, the doll was haunted, but it
That's
still
all.
yeah. Still makes me think of the movie and stuff. So
I have never seen that movie because I am scared to death of horror movies just scare me to death. As an adult, I know they're not real, but
yeah, but no, I mean that's the point of them though. It's supposed to make you like that's yeah, but to be scared irrationally is
I
their
don't like being
whole
scared.
purpose in life,
Yep.
which is fun. No, I don't watch them by myself.
Yeah. Oh, Matthew said get the haunted machine and repaint it in Halloween colors.
Oh,
Good idea.
that would be fun.
Be fun.
Ooh, she's a wild mama. I think it's so much fun.
So what did they do with that machine in the movie?
So the main character,
Mm-hmm.
girl, the mom, um, it's set in like the 60s. Yeah, the 60s, but yeah, like where the satanic like scare was. Everybody was in a cult, like a demonic cult and everything. And she's pregnant and then has a little girl, and she just uses it a couple of times in the movie. And there's this one point where the spirit in the doll is setting the kitchen on fire, and she ends up catching her finger, gets herself with a needle, which breaks her out of her like kind of trance thing. And then she realizes that the Jiffy Pop, which cracks me up, the Jiffy Pop on her stove is setting the house on fire.
The Jiffy Pop. Oh my goodness. That's funny.
They still have Jiffy Pop, which kills me.
I know. I think that's so funny. I'm tempted to get one because we haven't gotten one, since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And my kids, but I was thinking of maybe like one time when we were grilling, doing it outside on the grill.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
So we don't catch the house on fire.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I do like the nostalgia of Jiffy Pop.
Yeah. That's fun. Oh,
Glock saying hello. Hello.
What you doing, Mom?
Little weirdo. I gave them food before we went live, so it's not for lack of food.
Uh,
I love how very clearly he says hello. I don't like it when he does it at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no.
I'm like, hello, I'm right here. You know where we are.
I hate when our cat does that, or he gets like the zoomies at like 4 a.m.
Yes.
Because I'm a light sleeper and I'm like, can you stop it? I'm trying to sleep. You sound like a horse running down the hallway back and forth.
He'll do that. He'll get the zoomies and then he'll forget, like he'll end up down in the basement. He'll forget that we're all the way upstairs and you just hear him yelling, "You're the one that ran down there. You literally left our bedrooms. What are you doing?"
Yeah. Like, sorry, we're not coming for you. We're sleeping.
Yeah, not happening there, kid.
You got to find your own way back up. Sarah has we have two bunnies and she's got both in her room in cages. And they drive her crazy. Some nights they will wake up and like run around their cage like mad people and just kick out all their bedding and stuff.
Oh gosh.
And she's like, it's so annoying.
Rabbits are funny when they get the zoomies. Their little like kick bounce thing.
Yes, they're hilarious.
Not again, nothing is funny at 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, but when she takes them out of the cage and lets them run around, it's fun to watch them like jump their little hind end jump and stuff.
Yeah.
They're so cute. Of course, you can hardly move in her room because we have two bunnies and they're in two separate cages, and we got them the extra large cage, so they don't, they have plenty of room. So she's got these two extra large cages in her room. There's nowhere to move in her room, but she's like, it's worth it. I love them. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, gorgeous.
I'm so glad we revisited this one.
Yes.
Yay, one off my checklist.
Love it. One less thing for you have to worry about.
Yeah.
I love all this pink.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Did you go back to the Kingfisher one, or are you still working on this one again?
Yeah, I'm still working on the frill neck.
Frill neck again? Yeah.
Yeah, because why not?
Sure, why not? Well, now you can pick which one of the two that you like better, and then maybe put the other one on the back, or
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice little focal point in the back.
Yeah.
Oops. All that pink, I'm gonna have to think of something very contrasty for that inner, this inner one. Something really bright.
Oh, the next one is Hairy Nose 2.
Yeah, that's back on your channel.
Yeah.
Is that the Tuesday after you get back from the?
It is, yes.
Okay. Well, you let me know if that's too soon.
No, that's fine. So get back late Sunday night, and then so I'll have Monday to like unpack and stuff.
Yeah. It's not like coming back from Australia where you'd be like all jet lagged or anything.
Yeah.
Just no coming back with COVID.
Yeah, really.
None of
Hopefully
that
not.
nonsense.
I did have COVID once, and I don't really want to get it again.
No,
So,
that was enough for me.
yeah. Actually, I had COVID twice, but the
Oh,
second time was not as bad as the first time, as far as the symptoms, but the second time I got like the brain fog. So that to me was worse than like the sick feeling, because it took like over a month before that cleared. And I remember coming down here trying to work and get things done, and I would just sit here and stare into space for like a half hour. And I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, I couldn't think.
why am I here again? Yeah.
Right. That was the worst thing, because when you're trying to get stuff done and then you can't really process what you're trying to do,
Yeah.
it was terrible.
The brain fog was intense. Losing my taste buds, I thought, well, there's no reason to continue on anymore. And it took me months. I mean, really, it probably took about a year to get back the full range of taste buds.
Really?
I couldn't taste sour, like, and I love pickles and like pickled everything. And I could not taste sauerkraut or pickled, like pickles or pickled mango or pickled, chutneys or anything like that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
devastated. But I mean, all things considered, I got off easy. That's my niece lost her grandparents, her
Oh,
her paternal, right? That's the dad's side. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'll take missing pickles for a little while.
Right. Yeah. The first time I had it, I was really, really sick. But like you said, nothing compared to what some of these other people have been through. So,
All right. Well, I'm going to trim up this first arc. I'm not going to make everybody sit around while I do the second arc. But Steph, if you wanted to talk about what you got going on for the rest of the week before you head out,
oh, sure.
I'd love to hear it.
Let's see. Tomorrow is Today's Tuesday. Yeah. I lost track of what day. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So every Wednesday is a sew day that Stephen of the Idiot Quilter and I host. It's a Zoom thing that's completely free. You can find the Zoom link in the community tab of my YouTube channel. And it begins at 9 a.m. Eastern time and goes to 4 p.m. Eastern time. And you can come and go whenever you want. You don't have to be there right at 9. And it's just a day where we get together and sew together with friends. And it really encourages us to get a lot of projects done, because we work on things and we show people what we've been working on. And so it just kind of helps you finish things. Plus, you have people to chat with that are like-minded. So that's always a fun day. So if you'd like to join us for that, we always love new people. That's every Wednesday. So tomorrow at 9 a.m. And then let me think. Stephen and I are doing a sew along from the book Table-tastic 2. And let me grab that. The blocks are going to look like this.
So gorgeous.
And we have been sewing a block together. He's got all his blocks done. I don't.
Oh, does he really? Wow.
Yeah, but we're sewing a block together a bit by bit to show you guys, because there's a lot of steps for the block. It's not a hard block per se, but there's a lot of steps to make just even one block. So we've been kind of breaking it down, either 1 or 2 steps at a time each week. And those videos have been going up on his channel to show you guys how to make the block. So we'll have another video come out this Thursday And then the other thing that I have before I leave on Saturday, and Ingrid and I are going to try to go live Saturday from Texas. We'll see how the internet connection is and everything. So we'll see. I'm going to try to do my live, but if I can't, I can't, but I'm going to try. And I want to do a travel vlog too. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But before then, I'm hoping to, and tomorrow I'm going to probably get everything prepped, but I'm hoping to get up another Underground Railroad block. So that would probably be up on Friday, just because I've got a lot of things going on, and I think the earliest I can get it up by Friday. So I'm going to try to do that before I leave, though, because then there's going to be a whole week of nothing. So
Yep.
I'd love to give you guys another block to work on. And I know a few people had told me they just got the book, so that'll give them like a whole week to also catch up to me if they're sewing with me. So, or if they're just sewing on their own, that's cool too. But if anybody's sewing with me, that'll give people a week to catch up. So yeah, I'm hoping to get one of those done. I'm not going in order of the book. If you guys do have the book, I'm just picking like random blocks. And honestly, this week I'll probably pick one of the easier blocks because there is a few that are a little bit harder. There's a drunkard's path and a wagon wheel, which are a little bit more difficult. And so I'm probably going to pick the North Star. Guys know I love stars, and they're pretty simple for me to whip out pretty quickly. So I'll probably do that one this week. Tell you guys the history behind it, that kind of thing. And then when I get back, I'll start back in the series again. So yeah, that's kind of what's coming up for me.
That's awesome. I love the Underground Railroad. Like, I love the history that you're teaching everybody, and that you're like sharing, like having us do, like, it's really, really cool. It's inspiring to do that.
It's fun for me. I've been wanting to do it for a long time because Ohio played such a big role in the Underground Railroad.
Yeah.
Where I lived on the east side of Cleveland, we had an old inn. It was called the Rider Inn. It was from the late 1700s, early 1800s, still stands, and that was a location for the Underground Railroad. So, yeah. So I'm really excited to be making this quilt.
Awesome stuff. So I finished that like big arc, which I think is fun.
It's so fun. I love the burst of pink and all that.
I love how different ours are, but they're just as gorgeous as each other. It's just so much fun.
Yours is gorgeous.
Gonna have to decide what I'm gonna do. The inner arc on. My outside arc is still the black grunge, and the inside little quarter circle is the green grunge. So
very nice.
Yay!
Love it.
Patricia's asking Stephanie, what fabric line are you using for the Underground Railroad sampler?
Oh,
and Kay says, hi everybody. Hi Kay.
Hi Kay. So I don't remember the name of the fabric line because I got this fat quarter bundle at Sample Spree. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before even, but it was a Moda fabric line by Kansas Troubles. Excuse me, because Kansas Troubles does all that Civil War reproduction. So if you find like a Civil War reproduction fat quarter bundle, that should be good. You might need a little bit of extra background fabric, but the fat quarters are definitely enough to do like the whole quilt. If it's a decent size fat quarter bundle. But there's lots of companies who make the reproductions, Primitive Gatherings, Kansas Troubles by Moda. There's other companies out there besides Moda that make the Civil War reproductions. I don't think Riley Blake has any, but try to think what other company. Gosh, it's like not coming to my brain right now. There was another company that does Civil War reproductions too, and I'm sorry.
Northcott?
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah. It'll probably come to me after we're off of here. But yeah, so if you just find a fat quarter bundle of Civil War reproductions that has like the rust and the green and the navy blue and yeah, I think that would work just fine. And the tans and those colors. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Bye, Molly. Thanks for being here tonight. Let's see. What I've got going on this week is tomorrow I will be filming for my reworked weekly thing. I'm not really calling it a vlog anymore or a podcast. I don't know what to call it, but it's going to be like a quasi tutorial, but it's going to involve some beloved vocal friends that join me throughout throughout the sew along. The cats will make an appearance. But oh, Sue says Andover, maybe?
Yes, Andover. Thank you. Andover
There you
Fabrics.
go.
Yeah, they've got a few designers that make. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know why that was totally escaping me, but yes, that's it.
Andover. There you go. So I will be announcing and doing the first bit of that this Thursday morning. So still the same time as the podcast, just kind of taking a different route. I don't know about y'all, but I was getting very bored of talking about my dumb week. like no, I'm over talking about myself for every week, so I'm going to do something a little different. So I'm excited to do that, start that. Then I will be doing on Sunday, I will be doing the actual block 12, which is Kingfisher, on my live for probably a little bit like a shortened, because it is the holiday weekend. I want to be respectful of what everybody has planned for that. Memorial Day weekend being in this area is a huge deal. So sure, it's a huge deal everywhere. It's just there's a lot going on for Memorial Day weekend here. I don't have any big plans, but I want to be respectful of everybody's time and the things that they might have planned for that.
Well, you do live near the capital of the United States, so
yes. So it's, and then really close to Arlington National Cemetery, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's kind of a big spiel around here.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'll do some of the Kingfisher on Sunday and hang out, and then I will be very sad and mopey for the entire week because Ingrid and Stephanie won't be here. And so I will have to carry on.
Well, we're going to be very sad too because we're going to miss you. I know we are.
No, you guys are going to have an awesome time, and you should absolutely have.
I know, but
most incredible time.
I want to smuggle you in our suitcase.
This is what I do wish that there was, like in Star Trek, where you could just beam me up.
Yeah.
Just right there. That'd be great.
I love it. Beam you up.
But Terry said Kim Deal fabric. She's using those for her Civil War sampler.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, Kim Deal, definitely.
Excellent.
Do we want to talk about the retreat a little bit? Because the deadline's coming up for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to okay. You talk, which one do you want to talk about?
Okay, well, so coming up really fast, and this is going to happen while I'm actually on the cruise ship, is the deadline for our virtual retreat, Beach Bum. And that retreat is a virtual retreat. So you stay home, you come on Zoom. We're going to have 2 projects for you. And we provide the patterns, and we'll give you the supply list and all those kind of things. And you bring your fabrics, and we show you or help you how to make the patterns. So that's coming up on June 23rd. Very excited about that. But the last day you can sign up is June 1st. So that's coming up really, really soon. And we just got a couple signups over the weekend. So definitely you can still sign up, but only for really a little over a week now. So yeah. So that's going to be really fun. We had a great time. Shannon and I did a virtual retreat in January, and we had a great time and really good response. And people asked us for another one. So here we are having another one. So we'd love to have
to twist our arms. We had such a good time.
And then most of you probably know, but I run a quilt retreat business where we do quilt retreats in person. And Shannon is teaching with me at those retreats. And the Ohio retreat just opened, well, about a month ago, really, for new people to sign up. And we're at a new location this next year because we outgrew our old location, which is very exciting, very scary, but very exciting because anytime you go to any place new, it's a little anxieties, scary just because it's new, but I think it's going to be wonderful. But that allowed us to open up to more people. Yay, which
Which
I'm
is
very
wild.
excited about. I was also able to add another teacher. So if you guys did not see our announcement last Friday, Stephen, the idiot quilter, will be joining us. He'll be teaching. So we're going to have 4 projects, 4 teachers. It's going to be great. But as of right now, there's only 1 spot left. 1 spot. I put up something earlier today that there was 2 spots left, and right away a spot sold out. So there's 1 spot left. So if you would like to join us for the Ohio retreat next spring, April 4th through the 8th of 2025, we'd love to have you. Grab
Amazing.
that last spot. So
Incredible.
yes, so excited.
It's incredible. I cannot believe like how quickly the Ohio retreat has grown and how quickly everybody was like, oh yeah, I'm coming.
Yes.
I'm coming.
I know, unbelievable. Like, I was really nervous taking the plunge from the old location to the new location, not because the new one isn't great, it's fabulous, but just I was like, did I make a mistake? Maybe I'm not gonna be able to fill it. And we have 1 spot left.
1 spot. It's amazing. Oh, good. Thank you for putting the link in there. Yay. So yeah, you can, at that link, you can sign up for the virtual retreat and you can sign up for the Ohio retreat. Also in September at the same link, the togetherwesewretreats.com, you can sign up for, there are a couple of spots left for the Pennsylvania retreat that is also kind of in Amish country, in and about, not like smack dab in the center of it like Ohio is, but a lot of fun quilt shops are around in that area. The Nut House is a nutty time. It's a good time. And there are a couple spots left there too. So that's in September.
That one, I think we laughed at more than any other one.
Holy cow.
And it's just so much fun. It's such a different environment because it's everybody's all in one big, huge house. And
yeah,
so we just get really close at that one. And it's just a lot of fun. So yeah.
A lot of shared dinners, shared lunch. Yeah, there's just a lot of time we get to like spend together. It's just a different vibe. Yeah.
Everybody really well at that one. So that one's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, super fun. All right. Well, I think that is about it for the night. Thank you all so much for being here. Stephanie, thanks again for going on this crazy journey with me.
Oh, thank you, Shannon.
It's been so much fun doing this, and I cannot believe we're only 4 blocks.
I know. Away. And thank you for revisiting this block because I needed the revisiting of it to finish it, but also to remind me how to do the subunits. So,
so when we actually do the Kingfisher, we'll be on it.
Right?
This is a plan all along. Yep. All right, everybody, have a fantastic Tuesday night. Have a great rest of your week. And we'll see you in all those different spots that we talked about. And I look forward to seeing you all then. Bye.
Bye.